You can make Illmatic and people go, I remember that, right? Drake doesn't have that. He never had it. He never needed it. He lives in a different era. Whereas he's so talented in the scope of I know how to make hit records that I'll just keep making these and keep making y'all want this. Because if I give you an 8 a.m. in Charlotte, like it's not going to alienate my base, right? No. The other thing is I watch people say, oh, Drake needs to mature. I agree. As somebody who's listened to Drake for a long time, I wrote an article about this when Views came out. I was like, it's the same fucking album every time.
Yeah, David Dennis, another one too.
It's like it's the same album every time. He'll ape a genre and he'll set a trend, but like he'll find something that he's like, oh, that's just gonna pop. Let me get on that wave now before it takes off. And that's what his albums have become. So there is no reason for him to make a rapping ass album. There's no reason for him to do it. Because the moment he does it, and one, we're not going to be satisfied. No matter what it is, we're not going to be satisfied.
That's not true. He can knock the socks off of everyone.
No,
like,
because
he has the talent to give.
I'm saying if he ever
a classic album.
If he ever announced he was making if he said For All My Dogs is really for all my guys with this, and he announced a track list, he had producers like fucking Alchemist and shit like that, the expectations would be so high that it's almost impossible to reach. But at the same time, if you were to put that out, his current demographic, like Drake is almost 40, and he's got a demo of 20-year-olds. We'll be like, what the fuck is he doing? Right? Like if he made a 444, he immediately becomes old. The day he does that, he's old. It's over.
It's done.
Like he cannot timestamp himself in life. Like if he immediately identifies as a 30-plus-year-old man and starts rapping like one, his career starts to go downhill. It's the reason why he makes timeless music is because you can't bottle that up. You can't say, oh, man, I remember in 94. Any Drake album you could put out at any time of the year.
And it's still rock.
It's the same album. Yeah. Like, if I take Views and put it out today, you'd be like, oh, this shit sounds like it came out today.
Yeah.
If you take Nothing Was the Same and you put it out in 2019, it's the same album. But if he puts an expiration date on his career, it is over. And he refuses to do it.